Hello and welcome to another edition of the Dashawns2cents. Well, it's 2013 and this is my first show of the year, obviously. Happy New Year's to everybody. You know me, I take no days off like Darren Young. So this is New Year's Day for my first web show. I thought I'd just turn on the camera and just talk about recent events and stuff. Well, Sunday went to Legion Championship Wrestling up in East LA in a weird place. But they had some great matches. Peter Avalon versus Ray Russell really teared it up. Willie Mack versus Blood Eagle, really good match. Order 66 versus Tito and Rico. I lost Los Banditos, if you see my interviews, which I'll get to in a minute after my review of LCW. We also had Famous Beast versus Chris Goddick, awesome match. Love Famous Beast's work, not just because he's a friend of mine. He's a little modest guy. But yeah, so it was a great show and a great way to end the year. We had Death Match, which I've seen every kind of match here. I've seen ladder match, I've seen 2 out 3 falls match, casket match, every match. I haven't been going to shows since last May. And when I think about it and I reflect on the past year, and I've been doing that lately just because just things have been going weird and stuff, and I reflect a lot. And thinking about when I first went to my first in the shows, 2011 2012 DT4. Sorry, no edits here. It's all top of my head, so if I stumble, that's just me thinking. That's what I think makes this show great. You don't know what I'm going to say. This could be about anything, any day. That's what I love about the Dashawns2cents. It's what I wanted to do at the beginning. When I turn on my webcam, I can talk about wrestling, I can talk about entertainment, sports, pop culture, anything I want, because this is my channel. And and I get off track too. So yes, back to reflecting where I was at. This is supposed to be a rambling on video. But yeah, so reflecting on the first show I went to, DT4, 2012. Great show, Surf Smash vs. 1. And the rest of the crowd and being there, it was just like a rush, like the 3 hours went by so fast, like, what the hell just happened? Me and my sister walked riding back, like, what the hell was this? Then we go to the Cashew one, which was, we had Chris Master there and John Morrison and Chavo Guerrero, and it was a decent cool show. Then, and a couple days later, we went to the Hollywood tapings, which were long and crazy. So, I didn't think anything of it. We just kept, and the shows kept going and going. We kept going to more and more. Then we had our great friend Sarah, who I'd like to shout out for the first time ever. Sarah Neiman, I'd like to shout you out. Great friend, and thank you for everything you've done the past year. Been a great friend of my sister, a great friend of me. So, and shout out to my buddies Ozzy, Ophelia, Alfredo, everybody I've met over the year, last year. These past few months have been the greatest months of my life and stuff. I got through some personal issues with my anxiety and depression, but I won't go into that. Let's not get into being down and stuff. Let's be happy that's a new year, and wrestling, January is coming up. That's what I'm talking about most in this video. The January wrestling schedule is packed full of shows. So it's going to be so awesome. So there's going to be a lot of content this month. And sadly, Norman's not a part of this channel anymore. I was going to try to work with him, have him have his own channel, me have my own channel, and we kind of work together. But he got mad at me because he said he built the channel up, and I'm just letting him down so I got bigger. I found what I wanted to do now, and I found my passion, which is SoCal Wrestling. I love SoCal Wrestling, IWL. It's every promotion, I love it. I love doing interviews. That's my most big thing is interviews. I'm gonna try to do interviews out of shows like LCW and Hollywood. And you've seen my interviews with the Young Bucks and Drake Younger and Famous B and the Mixtape Kings and Los Banditos and PB Ray. Thank you to all you guys for taking the time out of your busy schedules to talk to me for 2 to 4 minutes and cut your promos. And if you're a wrestler that's watching this video, or if you got it from Twitter, if I showed you on Facebook, you saw it on SoCalWrestlingInfo.com. Sorry, just rambling on a little bit, but yeah. Thank you to all the guys for reviewing. But if you're a wrestler, well, let me get back to what I was saying. I messed a little bit. If you're a wrestler, hit me up on SoCal Pro Wrestling Info group page on Facebook. Thank you, Mike Oberosa. I don't know how to say it. I'll say it, Mike. Thank you, man, for being a great friend. He's helped me out a lot. And SoCalSlizzard.com, where you can see my videos on the message boards. I have my own thread there, so that's really cool. I got my own thread there. My videos might not be the best. I might not be the best talker. I might ramble on like nobody's business. I've tried a script. It don't work. It makes me nervous. I just turn on the camera, and whatever pops out of my brain, I just put on the camera. So this is the New Year's edition. This is probably dashawns2cents number 69. I'm a child, but we're at number 70 probably. These episodes. Back to whatever the hell I am rambling about. I just think I'll put info rambling on. Well, off to January. Let's just talk about January now. So Thursday night, January 3rd, Santino Brothers, Bell Gardens. That's where it's gonna be at. The first weekly showcase show. Let me go to santinobrothers.net to get the card for you guys. Sorry, I got my computer right here. Oh, you can go watch my home video. Everybody, watch my home videos. They're the most elite wrestling school right now. They're starting a weekly showcase, and here's the lineup for the first show. Be Leo Blaze versus Machine. Good match, like both guys. Shaker versus Ray Phoenix. Really impressed with Shaker Barrera right now. I really think he's coming up. His new gimmick is really cool. The communist gimmick, the Cabrera gimmick is great. The Voodoo Chaos with Ritualplex versus the Hobo. I love Joey Chaos' new gimmick. It's pretty cool, and I like it. Then PP Ray versus Los Benditos, my two interview guys facing each other. So I got to go for PP Ray, man. In the main event, my two boys, the William Actors is being a hard match to watch. My two boys. This will be a weekly showcase. And let me read the info here. Treasures from Hollywood weekly shows every Thursday night starting January 3rd, 2015. Each contender fights for a shot at the TV title. Have international superstar Willie Mack. See Famous B, Ray Rosas, Voodoo Chaos, Peter Avalon, just to name a few. Even the tag teams get it on. The Banditos, Cedar Enrico with Sylvia, Fresh to Death, the Nobodies, and more. Let me see if first check out these weekly showcase. It's only $10. And if you live in California and you live in Bell Gardens, Thursday 8:15, get there at 7:45. Limited seats available. I've heard Santino Brothers is a little small from the sources I have, so I don't know how it's gonna be, but this would be awesome. Way to start off the new year. Then we got PWG's DT4. Let me just name off the names for first round matches. If Frozen Girl has put them up right now. Here's the matches: the Briscoes versus Willie Mack and Kevin Steen. Epic match. Two battles Jericho injured, but this match is gonna be great. Awesome. Dojo Bros, Eddie Edwards and Strong versus Future Shock, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly. It's gonna be good. Adam Cole versus going against his mentor Eddie Edwards. Then we got the Interesting Machine Guns, Ricochet and Rich Swann versus the Young Bucks. That's gonna be a high flying, off the walls matchup. Then you have the Unbreakable fucking Machines. I love that name. The Unbreakable fucking Machines. Brian Cage, Michael Hogan will face SSB, player on Suicide. This DD4 is stacked. This is stacked. This tournament this year is going to be great. If you don't have your generation tickets to buy them right now, this show is coming up fast. I can't believe it's in one more week. Next Saturday, it'll be right here in Reseda. I'm planning to go to every PWG show this year because PWG is by far the best company right now. But I've been watching Chikara. I'll get to Chikara in a minute. And also, plus in non-tournament action, the second match in the best of 3 series, the winner of the series, getting a shot at the Frozen Girl world title. It's Sami Callihan versus Drake Younger in knockout submission only match. I talked to Drake Younger about the match. He's ready for it. He's ready to fight. And I think he wins this because in a best out of 3 match, you gotta have it go 1-on-1. You can't have someone sweep it. Or maybe Sami Callihan will sweep, but that'd be a great non-tournament match. It's great to bring the food to the West Coast. Man, this is the longest video I've done in a while. And off to Chikara. I've been catching up on Chikara a lot lately. Man, you gotta check out their action. For June, I watch their June shows, July shows, they're epic. Got Dasher Hatfield, Ophidian, all great guys. Eddie Kingston, the Young Bucks. Fizz, Johnny Gargano, Chuck Taylor. The shows are always entertaining. They're like 2 hours and 30 minutes. $15 is Smart Mark Video. You can go Smart Video on demand. But Chikara, they should be like number 3. They don't get a lot of respect, but they're better than most wrestling companies. And they're PG too. And they're actually fun. So yeah, King of Trios was their best show. 3 nights of great action. You had Team WF versus Team Extreme. Where would you see that? Where would you see Tatanka, 1-3 Kid, and Aldo Montoya teaming up to face Too Cold Scorpio, Tommy Dreamer, and Jerry Lynn? Where would you see that? And we're going to see Jerry Lynn, Tommy Dreamer, the 2-0 Scorpio face the Young Bucks and Mike Bennett. It's crazy. And also in January, I got on track there. Also, Jerry USA returns to SoCal. Everyone's first going to Santa Maria, California, the 25th, for a double shot with Vendetta Pro. So, and then we had John Morrison will be there, and it'll be a good show. It'll be a double hitter, pay-per-view. One ticket gets you a price. One ticket gets you in both shows. Pretty cool. I'm not going 3.5 hour drive. I ain't driving that far, but I get my front row tickets to the 26-27 show at Outback Media Dome in Huntington Park, California. It's like 2 minutes away from my house. It's practically my home away from home, where I see all my wrestling. That's where I really enjoyed the Lucha Libre style there, and this where I really have become myself and become just where I've made a lot of friends and everything's come together right there, and that's my home, and I really am going to look on that place fondly. That place is where I became who I am right now, and that's given me the confidence. Alberto, you give me the confidence. I'd like to talk to you right now. Alberto, you thank me a lot. You say I'm a great fan, I'm a great supporter, but thank you for supporting me, and thank you for interviewing me and getting me to interview the Young Bucks and putting me on the list for shows and doing all this for me and let me interview Willie Mack, let me stay in after shows and stuff and talk to me, let me promote your shows. It's awesome. All the people I met this year, all the people I talked to, Mikey O'Shea, who's an awesome guy. Everybody I talked to, my friend Doug Powers, my friend Ozzy, everybody I talked to is great. I met so many people. I'm not alone anymore. I've had a lot left for years. I've lost people, and now it's time. It's nice to have a family, a wrestling family. It's nice that on a Saturday or Sunday night, might be a little tension or stuff, but rain or shine, we go in the car. Me, Alex, Sarah, we drive to wherever we go. Chino, Reseda, Glendale, Huntington Park, wherever. We'd go there for a nice good time. It's awesome, and I love spending every weekend with my sister, which is great. And having a relationship with my sister is so great. And we might fight sometimes, but I love her to death. And if she sees the video, Alex, I love you. And it's just being wrestling. I always thought it was just a fad that I was always going to grow out of it. My dad thought I was always going to grow out of it. He started me talking about it. That's my passion, and you always got to find your passion in life. And my passion in life is wrestling. That's what I live. I've been watching that for a week now in Chikara. People might call me a fanboy, a stalker, a ring guy, not ring rat, because I'm not sleeping with wrestlers. But yeah, I cry a little bit because this. It makes me so emotional. This is my first. This is a little rambling on. I haven't gotten on the camera in a long time and talked for a while and actually put all my emotions out there and thanked everybody. But this is the first video of the year. It's New Year's Day. It was time to give thanks to everybody. If I didn't thank you in the video, I'm sorry. I'll get to you later. But so my SoCal peeps, I'll be at Thursday. I'll be at Santina Brothers. I'll be at PWG. I'll be at Champions Wrestling Hollywood. I'll be at Dragon Gate USA. I'll be at IWL February 22nd. Any show I can make, if I get a ride, I'll be there. If my sister can drive, I will be at their show. So that's mostly it for the wrestling part. Oh, also, I forgot about something. Sam McCallum is facing Akira Tozawa Saturday, January 27th. That's going to be an awesome match live. I got forever tickets for that. Forever tickets were $2 for $100. I don't even complain about the prices, but they got to fly everybody to here, and they got to vault equipment here. So Dragon Gate got to charge. I don't know why they got to charge. Was it 45 for? It's 60 for front row, 25 for general admission. That's a little steep, but my dad has a little bit of money. He has a good job, so I can afford it now. So, but if you don't get to see Dragon USA, I'm pretty sure they'll put them on pay-per-view $15, $10. You can get them for $10 if you just want the pay-per-view. $15 if you want an pay-per-view and on demand. I go for $50 option because on demand is great. It's on demand for a year. Dragon USA still, I think still have press for $10. Go to DidianLive.com. Check out their pay-per-view selection. It's awesome. You can see shows of Dean Ambrose, Daniel Bryan, Austin Aries, and also John Morrison will be facing Akira Tozawa the Friday night. John Morrison is not going to be on Saturday Sunday shows. You wonder why? Because he'll be at the Royal Rumble Sunday. Yes, he will be. And also, Chikara is coming back to first time ever to be in California. in October in Reseda, where PWG does their show. So, and PWG said they're not working with anybody else, but I don't know. Why would you have somebody work? Chikara and PWG know each other. You had team PWG in King Trio, so I see double hitter going. Like I see Chikara in the afternoon, PWG at night. That's what I see. I don't have a crystal ball, but in my little it's common sense. It's really common sense, and that's mostly it. And this might be random, but congratulations, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West having a baby and stuff, and Kardashian getting pregnant and stuff. It's just, I know people make jokes about it and things. I watched the Kanye West make an announcement. Got a little teared up here, a little touching. He just was doing his toast to douchebags and toast all this and stuff. Mostly, I think that's it. If I forgot anything, someone will point it out. And also, one more thing before I go. I know it's hitting 60 minutes, and probably people have turned it off by now. If you watched me this long, thank you. But to somebody I offended earlier, I'm sorry you were in the back. Sorry I offended you and stuff, and I apologize greatly. And there's something I want to talk about, but I won't acknowledge it on video at all, because if I do, he'll just keep happening. But thank you for listening to my rambling on about SoCal wrestling and everything. So make sure to like this video, my thumbs over here, and subscribe. We got 181 subscribers. Make sure to share this video, tweet this video. Whoever watches it, make sure to share it if you enjoy it, tweet it if you enjoy it. But hashtag dashawns2cents, take it over 2013. And I'll be back next week with a more detailed DT4 preview. And Friday I'll be back with a review of the CBX Showcase, and maybe an interview with Joey Chaos, if I can get an interview with him. Joey Chaos, if you're watching, I want to get an interview with you. I'll ask you on Facebook. Yeah, I'll get a couple of interviews Thursday, and I'll post them up. Every show I will try to get interviews and put them on a page. I know interviews are a major thing for this YouTube channel, and it's really helped it out. Thanks for listening to my rambling on. Peace, and have a happy New Year.